Hi, this is Katie from Mattress Clarity, and today I'm reviewing the SkyRest Travel Pillow. So I want to go over the features of the pillow and just show you how to use it or how it's intended to use. So this is the pillow when it's inflated. You can see it's kind of big, but it does deflate really quickly, and I'll show you that in a second. Here's the nozzle that you can use. You can actually push that in so it's a little bit less obvious. It's got this like crushed velvety cover and this sloped front part. So you just put your hands in here and lay your head like that. I've got it on my lap, so even just hunching over like this, I can use it. It comes with this packaging, and you can see that there's a guy using it on a plane in that package, and it's small, so it does fold up really nice. And it also comes with 4 pages of instructions and just information. Sorry, get a little bit closer. There you go. And pictures as well. So a lot of information about how to use it and how to care for it. Make sure you read all of those because there are definitely some details about this pillow you'll want to know. It is not machine washable or dryable. You're going to want to hand wash it, and they do say you can throw it into a sink with mild soapy water, so make sure to do that before you travel because dye does bleed a little bit. And it weighs about a pound. I can give you the dimensions. All of those details are on my written review at mattressclarity.com, but it is very lightweight, and again, it deflates quickly. I'll show you how to do that. Just pull this nozzle out, and there's 2 sections, one section here and one section below. The section below you would just squeeze and twist off and deflate. And you can hear that air coming out probably. So it deflates really easily. And when you blow it up, you're actually going to want to put that part back in and unscrew the top. And that actually allows you to blow air in without losing any air. So it took me about 15 breaths total once I just, let this out and let some air get in. Just press in here and, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's blowing in. But I'm not losing any air when I step back to get a breath, which is really nice. So that's how you deflate it and inflate the pillow. What do I like about the SkyRest Travel Pillow? Well, there are definitely a few things I think that are great about it. Although it is big and bulky, it is very comfortable, especially if you're a side sleeper or someone who likes to sleep on their stomach. I think this could be a really helpful pillow for a long haul trip, whether it be on a plane in a roomier seat or a car, train, because you have the ability to sort of hug the pillow to you. And again, I probably should do this already, but just rest your head on this side and doze off, and this can just sit on your lap. Or again, you can put it on the tray table of a plane if you've got room. But I think also if you've got a big enough space, you can set this to the side against a window and sort of lean that way as well. The outer cover fabric feels like a crushed velvet, but it's really soft. There are cover options that you can buy to put over this, or you can make your own. I've seen some people do that, so you're not stuck with this. I like that it deflates so quickly, and you can quickly fold it and put it into a carry-on, so you really don't have to worry about carrying this around an airport with you or having it take up space in a piece of luggage. And I also really like that the valve, they take into consideration how you're going to blow it up, and that you don't have to lose any air in between getting breaths. That only takes it longer to blow up, so it's really efficient to inflate and deflate. So I want to quickly go over the cons of the pillow. It does have a kind of weird smell, a chemical smell when you take it out of the package, so be sure to let it air dry. It does help a little bit. The fabric, the blue dye on this fabric does transfer. I did test it myself and saw that, so make sure you throw it into a sink and use mild soap and water to let some of that initial dye out, especially if you're planning on traveling with light clothing on. I do think it would transfer. Probably the biggest con of all is that this size, while it is awesome and probably great for comfort, it does take up a lot of room. And I'm not sure you're gonna be making friends with your neighbors on a tight airplane, especially if you've got people on both sides of you, because you are gonna probably want to wrap your hands around this. And I just feel like you're taking up most of the airspace around yourself and maybe interfering in other people's airspace. This is sort of a sentiment that was echoed in other reviewers, that people just kind of felt comfortable using this on tight planes. But if you're in economy plus or business class or first class or on a train or in a car where you've got some more room to move around, yeah, I think that this would be great. But in terms of like tight airplanes, just think about whether or not you're going to want to take up that space, and if you want the attention that you would get drawn to you from using a pillow like this. And also, you want to be careful about using this in an emergency row seat if you've got that on a plane. According to SkyRest, some airlines won't let you use this, so you'll want to make sure and check that ahead. of time before you sit down. And also I would personally, I would just caution you on using this in the front seat, passenger seat, because I think if an airbag goes off, I'm not sure how well that would go. So just be careful where you're using it in a car as well. So overall, I think in some travel instances, this pillow could be a great asset to you. Mostly it's going to be if you've got some room. So if you are on a train or a plane, you've got a bigger seat, or you're in like first class or business class or even an economy plus, where there's just a little bit more airspace around you and more space between you and your neighbor. And if you like to sleep on your side or on your stomach, then this can probably really help you get some much needed rest while traveling. Again, you can deflate it and throw it into a bag really easily. And so I like it for all of those things. It's $29.95, which really isn't that expensive in terms of how expensive travel pillows can get. And I think if all of those factors I just mentioned are occurring on your trip, then it could be worth the investment. However, again, if you're in a tight space, you got a lot of people around you, not a lot of room to move, and you don't want unwanted attention drawn to you, which you might get when you've got something as big as this with you on a plane or a train, then this might not be the right fit for you. But please check out my written review on mattressclarity.com, and you can see a few more pictures and get some more details to help you make your decision. And let us know what you think. Thanks so much.